I always feel really good about interacting with the crowd and just feeling a lot of energy, a lot of hype, a lot of angst, and just basically I just impatient, man. I want to get on that mic, man. You know, basically it's like y'all are cool, man. Y'all are repping it, but y'all got to give me the mic and let me do my fucking thing, man. This is what you call.
That got off the streets today and worked out and changed their life. I'm proud of every single one of you that got out of bed this morning to chase your fucking dreams. Because dreams are more than just something you write, they're something you live. I'm proud of all of you motherfuckers. Make some noise.
You know, I think the biggest compliment I've ever taken from any of one of my performances is when someone will approach me after my set and say, hey, I didn't like what you said about the president. Good. That means you were paying attention. That means they were listening. That means that they were captured by something. They weren't just, you know, nodding towards it, you know, because my job as an entertainer for me is to challenge my audience. I'm not here to entertain people.
I'm disillusioned by the man. Let me help you understand. Y'all are abused from the six, not a motherfucker from Rio Grande. All these media outlets and self-serving agendas. It's the newest Game of Thrones when it's becoming a winner. Fuck it though, love your life, man. It's all beautifully tragic. My life was so much simpler as a wasted addict. Don't get it twisted though, I love my life today. Hip-hop gave me this voice, it's a dangerous thing to say. Make some fucking noise. Then we open for tonight, just the whole show. Every opportunities without hesitation. Blessings manifest itself with sacrifice and dedication. That's how it goes. Still blood on your way.
You know, I will always be inspired to make records that challenge the status quo, that challenge narratives, that challenge bullshit perspectives, and say no. No, that is not accurate. If you don't want to listen to us, you're going to listen to us here, and this is what is going to be unequivocated and undeniable, and you're going to hear our voice, and we're going to have our say in the dialogue as well.
Nothing's impossible. Hands up. Hold it down, stand your ground. Don't you open your eyes and ears. They know it's the lesson learned. It's the moment of your turn. While these yellow bitches crash your burn. From the underground, that's right. On the rap in the massive. See the empire fall. On the one day.
You know, working at our shelter. This is a discussion that needs to be had, and frankly, it's also a discussion that I feel has been poorly narrated by people who are removed from policymakers. Not saying that all of them are unsympathetic. I think there are some good elected officials out there that believe in the cause, but their motives are different. So when I started seeing these things, and it really took light, especially when they announced in Salt Lake City on December 13th, 2016, that they were going to close the Rojo shelter and 3 new shelters with 400 less beds, I knew that there was no way that I could not at least help bring to light, you know, the people. Because we keep talking about bed numbers, we're talking about 400 stories, 400 fathers, 400 mothers, 400 sons and daughters, 400 lives. You know, we're not just talking numbers, we're talking human people. So Welcome to Rio Grande was a great way to let people know that, you know, there is some humanity down here. In fact, I've always felt homelessness is really a discussion more about property than it is about wealth. I've seen some of the richest people on Rio Grande and some of the most poorest people internally in our capital.
And when you're facing all your obstacles,
remember one thing, no, nothing's impossible. Hands up.
we can't turn back the clock now.
So hold it down and stand your ground, and don't you give up now.
And when you're facing all your obstacles, remember one thing, no,
Nothing's impossible.
Promote, you know, along with the music, is for people to get their questions answered through my music. Because sometimes when people want to, you know, interact with me, so what do you feel about this policy? Well, it's on track 3. You know, like you can find the question or the answers to your questions, you know, in these songs. So when you're able to, you know, listen to as far as what political policies are happening. So what I always want to make sure is people understand my music is not hyperbole. It's not just a difference of opinion. This is like actually challenging written law. When you look at basically Salt Lake City with the state legislature that wants to give deadlines to close shelters, I stand opposed to that. You know, it's amazing that You know, you get to see current events taking place and find ways to channel them. You know, so you get to listen to my music, you get to feel some kind of way. You know, what do we do with that now? And I always shout out different, you know, groups that I know that are channeling different causes. You know, I let people know if they want to be involved with police brutality, or if they want to be involved with the political process, if they want to take on gerrymandering, if they want to take on homelessness, if they want to take on hunger, or all in between. So you get to listen to my music to help create a soundtrack to their own inner revolution within inside you, and then you get to find resources to go and utilize that.
Remember what they know.